Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Ninja Boy. In the last episode, we went through Eros' training after going through the Tower of Belba, and now we have the Hypervision. Now we just need to make our way back. And to do that, we just need to go back down 2 flights of stairs, and then go through the northern exit that we passed by earlier. So, everything that I'm going to do next is just an exercise in frustration. Because I had the audacity to use the convenience store down in Celestern. I should have never went to another one after Kingland. Because now I have to go through the desert again if I want to get back to Kingland and go see Dr. Justice. The reason we're seeing Dr. Justice is because a scholar is known to have a machine that will get us across the water leading to Satoon. And we know that Dr. Justice is said scholar because we were told in the past, by talking around the people in Kingland, that there is a scholar by the name of Dr. Justice living in a nearby hotel. So that's how we know about him. Now let's get out of here. And it's time to use Magiport, almost said Magic Door, as soon as we get over to this little patch of desert, because I want to go back to Celestern and I want this to be as awkward as possible. As I've said before, Magiport is really finicky. Also, this battle with this enemy can be finicky. It is possible to have this guy dive downwards and then through some weird fault of coding never come back up, and you'd have to use escape leaf to get out of the battle and lose out on experience and gold because of just how Culture Brain developed games are. Culture Brain is not a bad developer. They are far from the worst. But sometimes things aren't coded correctly, translations are kind of weird. Things don't work like they should. I personally wish that Magiport worked more like an instant warp spell, where you don't have to go through a sprite of a door in the most finicky manner possible, because it's really finicky how you have to enter the door in the first place to get it to work. And if you run into a battle while you have the Magiport door on screen, you have to cast the Magiport spell again, regardless of whether you go into the battle or not, which is a huge inconvenience. And I've gotten up to level 17. Cool. The translations are kind of inconsequential, though they can be really weird at times, and I have to struggle a little bit just to figure out what they're trying to say, or what something is actually supposed to be called. I can kind of sort of forgive that, but the Magiport issue and the bug with the green rock throwing enemies that I just did, where the first one can stay at the bottom while flying around like crazy and just never coming back up. That's where my salt comes in. And thankfully the screen pixelized, so you know I did it right. If it zoomed in and spun, I got the battle. Yay! So let's get some items, because I know I'm going to need them. Okay. Sweet bun. I don't need meat buns. I'm pretty sure I don't need boo bombs. Do I need Dragon Eggs? Okay, I don't need anything else. But at this point, I have 10,000 sen, which is actually pretty good. I did not want to go back in. That's another weird gripe I have about this game. I press the wrong direction while coming out of a store and I go back in. The game thinks I'm going back in. No! I don't want to go back in. Also, let's go to the inn. Because I leveled up, and I may need the NP to do virtually anything. And now, fun. The fun's about to begin. I'm about to say, as we go to the north, and try not to run into a whole buttload of enemies. And word to the wise, if you actually use the Celestern convenience store, do yourself a favor, hug the mountain to your west on the way back north. That way you won't get into a zillion desert battles, and you won't have to deal with I almost said convenience stores. Conveyor belt, and I'm back in the desert! Yay! And you didn't hit me! That's a good thing. Also, I found out that you can actually have both of these guys on screen at one time. All I have to do is just go to the right just enough, and then I'll have just both of these guys on screen at once. Which I don't want to do, because one's enough. And you're coming back up. I'm able to hit you. And do things to you that involve a sword. And striking you with it. There we go. Hit you with that. Go to the left. Don't want to hit that. Because I knew he was going to drop one and create that fire column. Took a little bit of damage there, but you know what? I'll take it. Allow me to score an extra hit in, and I probably wouldn't have gotten in otherwise. There we go. Get out of here. I'll definitely take that experience, but I don't want to go into too many desert battles. Definitely want to stay in the forest whenever possible, because that way, when I go into a battle near the forest and the palm trees, I'm not given a hard time. There we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? And we do need to go over here, but... Okay, I know where I am now. I just need to go north to Fairy Town, and I'll just use a convenience store there. So I never have to go through the desert again in case something horrible happens to me! If you die at any point, you lose half of your HP, I think, if you die in battle. And get sent back to convenience store. I don't think that happens, the gold loss happens, if you do it in an action scene like the training in Horizon Gate, or the training with Arash, or going through Mount Wasabi. It's only in the RPG battle sections that you can lose half your gold, or your sen, rather. Lose half your money. And that's something I don't feel like doing. Because I have over 10,000 of it now, and I like to keep it that way. Where are you at? There you are. And I should have jumped. I should have jumped later. Oh well, I'm going to an inn anyway. I'm pretty much going to an inn. That was all part of the plan to begin with. Now, let's go to the inn, because I'll need it. And I'm going to take a nice swig of tea. And after that nice swig of tea, we're going to go over to the convenience store. How much experience do I need left? 1506. Well, I did recently get to a new level, so there's that. And now it's time to go to the west, or No, to the east. I'm coming from the west. And we need to go to Kingland, which I'm trying really hard not to call Kingsland like it's some sort of city in the UK. It probably is, and I don't even know it. Or some district in the UK, or whatever they have that is a district. Whatever the equivalent of a district in the UK is. And speak to Dr. Justice in the hotel. After one more battle. Interesting. Well, at least I'm able to do these battles a little better. I do like that. And just... I didn't think that arrow would hit me, but it did. Oof. I told you those, arrows violated the laws of perspective. Those things have huge hitboxes. And from here, I'm just gonna go to the inn again, because it's always free. Always. And from here, we're gonna go into that house and talk to Dr. Justice. What? You need a boat that can travel in the acid water? This Kite Machine is a trial product, but you're welcome to try it. King Rommel's castle is beyond the acid water, I heard. To get there, go north along the mountains from Fairytown. Thanks! But is the vehicle really reliable? 50-50. Probably odds are even higher or lower because it's necessary to continue the plot. I'm not going to use the convenience store here. I'm just going to use the one in Fairytown in case something happens to me. Which hopefully shouldn't. And new overworld music again. Okay. We need to go north around here, I think. We'll see where we are after this battle. Take this guy down. Take this guy down. Stay far away from him. Let these two guys explode. There we go. I never really have to skip battles or edit them out because they're always so quick. Usually. You're here. I might as well take you down too. I don't know why you're jumping near the water, but you probably shouldn't. It's not good for you. I'm gonna take him down. Go over here. And take you down. That should be the last of you. Okay. Yeah, we're near right where we're supposed to be. We just want to follow the path here. There is a fork in the road, but I don't think there's anything if we take the wrong path. And you're back. Obviously. Take both of you down. And you should be the last ones. There we go. And you cannot walk into those trees. Good to know. Now there is a forest to the south here. If you go down here, you're just going to go to a dead end, so we're going to go north. And we're probably going to run into some new enemies as we go through here. See if they show up. And I'm going to look at my... Okay, we're supposed to go south here. And from here, we can use the Kite Machine to get across these rocks. I should show off my treasures real quick. We got the Gift of Love that we got from Princess Julia. I believe that's what that is. The Gift of Love to King Rommel. And we have the Kite Machine that will allow us to get through this lake. Now, where to go? I believe you're supposed to... Yeah, we have to take the bridge here. And from here, we should be reaching some battles here. Maybe. I'm looking out on the battle, so I'm just going to be able to go into this cave. This is Miss Finny. I'm Miss Finny. Let's fight. If you win, I'll give you the decoy. The what? I'll explain this, but still. Okay. And we got this witch enemy that just flies around here, kind of like the guy who throws rocks. I'm gonna wait for her to go to the left a little bit. Oh, she throws bombs, but they still produce the same flame columns. And she is much easier to fight. If my notes tell me in any way. Come on. Yeah, this is just like the green guy who throws the rocks. And I'm not afraid to follow her because I don't really know where her hitbox is. She's a lot smaller than the other guy, but I do... There we go. Yeah, she did that. Okay, come on. There we go. 200 experience points, 200 sen. That's cool. Boy, you are strong to defeat me. Take this decoy. Why are you calling it this? With you. Take care. Basically, this is supposed to be decoy. I guess that's what the word is supposed to be. You use it in battle, and it creates a fake copy of you. It doesn't fight for you, but it does attract enemies, and you can just get behind them and just bash them with your sword or your fist or whatever. Which is already cool. Which is already cool enough as it is. And I did not expect to get this far in this video, so... There should be a cave to the west here. Will I get new enemies? Will I get at least one battle? No! No, I won't get one battle. And we are now in a dark forest. Can we exit out of here? No, we can't. So I guess I'm gonna have to do this next video. Join me next time where we go through this cave and end up on the other side and hopefully make our way to Satoon. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!